Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's begin for today's class. As usual, again I would like to tell very less students are joined and they are again not joining in time. So I can see hardly only 37 students are here right now, and see remaining students they're not joining it in time. So let it be. Let's begin for today's class. Last time I think that we could not complete adjective. So in today's class, I would like to go for the adjective. That part we will complete remaining part, and then we will complete next part of syllabus that can be adverb. Okay. So let's begin. Let's start. I will share screen. I hope that my voice is audible to all of you, and the screen may be visible. Is it visible? Okay, so screen is also visible. Fine. So let's begin. Here are some important points that we people are going to see. So let's try to continue with that. So I think that I will share the screen once again so that you may be able to see everything. Okay, fine. So here are some important points about adjectives that we people have to remember or we have to understand. And out of that, let's try to see some says that adjectives are used before nouns. Okay. Earlier also we people have studied in a sentence we use adjectives. We use adjectives before nouns. Okay. So that we have to understand. And see here from this examples you'll come to know if there is no any noun, in that case it becomes pronoun. So you people can see here, this is my house. Here this is not adjective. Why it is not adjective? You can try to understand, because here after this there is no any noun which are used here, and so therefore it is not adjective. But see the next example is here, and that says this house is mine. Okay, so now you'll come to know here there is noun also, house is noun, and this is talking about house. So now here this becomes adjective. Okay, so this is adjective here, but in first example this is not adjective. So what is it here? That is pronoun. Okay, so that you need to understand. Then next examples are also similar. Which person do you want to meet? So here it should be question mark. Okay, here it is full stop, but here it should be question mark. So here you'll come to know which person. You're talking about some noun, so person is noun here, and which is adjective. Okay, so why it is adjective? Because it is talking more about a person, so we are getting like this. Okay, so which person do you want to meet? Then next is what is your name? So in this case, what is not adjective here, what is pronoun. Okay, so why? Because after what there is no any noun which are coming here, and so therefore what is pronoun and not adjective. Okay, so let's go to the next slide here. Okay, on the next slide, you may be able to see noun can be used as an adjective. Okay, so noun can be used as an adjective. So how? See examples here. Water tank. So the example here is water tank. So when we think of water, in general sense, water is used as what? Is it used as noun or adjective? What is generally water? Noun or adjective?
Noun.
It is noun. But here you'll come to know water tank. When we say water tank, so that time you'll come to know here it is used as what? Adjective. Here it is used as adjective. Why? Because it is describing the noun tank. Tank is noun, and when we say water tank, water is describing tank. So here noun, but this noun is used as an adjective. So water in this example is used as an adjective, that is not noun here. Similar example is here of desert cactus. So when we say desert cactus, you'll come to know cactus is noun and desert is also noun, but here it is not noun. Okay, here it is adjective. Why? Because it is talking about what? It is talking about cactus. So here it is not noun. Here it is adjective. So that people just try to understand. Then a similar example is here paper bag. So when we say paper bag, so same things, paper is noun, but here it is used as an adjective. Okay. Then a football player, here also you need to understand football is also noun, but now right now here it is not noun, here it is used as an adjective. So football player, so football player talks more about player. Okay, so therefore it is adjective. All right, then let's go to the next slide. So here now you'll come to know, after we people studied nouns can be used as adjective. In this slide you'll come to know present participles also can be used as an adjective. So which are present participle? So any verb with ing form. Okay, any verb with ing form, that is called present participle, and that can be used as an adjective. How? Let's try to identify here. First example, it says washing machine. Okay, so washing is what? Washing is present participle, but here it is used as an what? Here it is used as an adjective. Okay, so that you need to understand. Then next here another example we have, that is running race. Okay, that we have running race. So here running is also similar kind of present participle with ving. Okay, so but here it is used as an adjective. Race is noun and running is describing to that. Okay, then next is folding chair. So folding is present participle, it is describing chair. Then dancing doll, dancing is present participle which is describing doll. So doll is noun here. So present participles also can be used as an adjective, that you people need to understand. Okay, then let's go to the next slide. So what is this, Anjali? Okay, now you people can see past participle as adjective. So in this case also you'll come to know what is past participle. When we think of past participle, you'll come to know that past participle is nothing but V3. So that is past participle. Okay, so you can understand this also. So V3 can be used as an adjective. So first example is gilded cage. So what is gild? Gild is verb. Okay, and gild, gilded, gilded. So here gilded is V3, but right now here it is not V3. Here it is not used as a verb, but here it is used as an adjective. Okay, here it is used as an adjective. The next, torn shirt. Torn, this is of tear. So tear is verb which is first form, tear, torn, torn. So torn shirt, past participle used as an adjective. Shirt is noun here, torn is adjective here. The next is broken chair. Break, broke, broken, that we know. So broken is V3. So here it is describing the noun chair. So broken chair, past participle used as an adjective. Last one is here spoken English. So when we say spoken English, speak is the verb here. Okay, but speak, spoke, spoken, these are three forms. So spoken is V3 here, and with this we come to know that English is noun which is being described. So spoken is adjective here in this example. All right. So this is also you people should know. Try to find out some of the examples. Then let's go to the next slide. Is it clear? Any questions, doubt? Are you getting it? Okay, so let's go to the next slide as there are no questions. So here some important notes that you are going to get about adjectives, that is use preposition to, okay, not than. What you have to use? You have to use to, you should not use than after following adjectives. So here are some following adjectives like senior, junior, superior, inferior, prior, posterior. So after them you are not going to use than, but you are going to use to. Senior to, not senior than. Junior to, not junior than. Superior to, not superior than. Inferior to, not inferior than. Prior to, not prior than. Posterior to, not posterior than. So that you need to remember. So here example, he is senior to me, that is right. You cannot say he is senior than me, okay? So than will be incorrect, not than, okay? So that you can understand. Then let's go to the next slide. Next slide, it may be about, again you can see following adjectives are used in positive degree only. Don't use more or most before them and than or to after them. So what you need to understand from this, so here are again some adjectives, and these adjectives are always used in which degree? They're always used in positive degree, okay? They are not used in comparative, or they are not used in superlative degree. And when you're using these in positive degree, you cannot use or don't use more or most before these adjectives, and don't use than or to after these adjectives. For example, here list is given: minor, major, ulterior, interior, exterior. So these are the examples that you people have to understand. They are used only in positive degree. Example is given: this is a minor problem. So when you say minor problem, you remember this. You cannot say more minor problem. This is the most minor problem. You cannot say, or you can just cannot compare also like this. This is a minor problem than that. Okay, no. So they are always used in which degree? Positive degree. Okay, that you have to understand. Then let's go to the next slide. Okay, so next slide is about when comparison is between two objects only. So what do you mean by comparison is between two objects only? So only two things, two persons, two places are compared. Then use prefer to or rather than. So when there is comparison between two objects, in that case, what you can use? Prefer to, or also you can use rather than. So see some examples here. I prefer tea to coffee. Okay, I prefer tea to coffee. Here you cannot use I prefer tea than coffee. Okay, you cannot say only than. You can just say rather than. Okay, so another example is also here: he prefers to sit rather than sleep. So here also you can just exchange or interchange. I prefer tea rather than coffee, you can say. Or also you can use here: he prefers to sit rather than sleep. Okay, then let's go to the next slide. So next slide is all about three forms of verb. Okay, so before going for that, let's make a list of all such three forms that we people can find it out. So you people can help me here. So we can go with, let's say first of all with big. Okay. So if it is big, bigger, biggest. So can you help me here? Which are other adjectives which we people can use?
Large.
Okay. So what will be three forms of large?
Larger.
Larger, largest. Okay. Then
Short.
okay, we will go for
Strong.
short. What will be three forms of short? Short, shorter, shortest. Okay. So you
Tall.
just tall, taller, tallest.
High, higher, highest.
High, higher, highest.
Small.
Small, smaller, smallest. Then
Great.
okay. So we can take here great, greater, greatest.
Happy, happier, happiest.
Strong, stronger, strongest. Happy,
Best.
happier, happiest. What is best? Good, better, best. Then only these much are there in English.
Heavy.
Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Dark, darker, darkest.
Late, later, latest.
Late, later, latest.
Fine, finer, finest.
Okay. Fine, finer, finest. So what will be for fast?
Faster. Fastest.
Faster,
Fastest.
fastest.
Hot, hotter, hottest.
Braver, bravest.
Hot, hotter, hottest. Brave, braver, bravest. Easy, easier, easiest.
Bad, worse, worst.
Bad, worse, worst.
Kind, kinder, kindest.
Young, younger, youngest. Kind, kinder, kindest.
Old.
Bold,
Older.
bolder,
Oldest.
boldest.
Old, older, oldest.
Cold.
Old, older, oldest. Old,
Cool.
bolder, boldest. Cool, cooler, coolest.
Boil.
While
Boil.
Thin, thinner, thinnest.
boil, let me take boil. What will be three forms of boil?
Boiler. Boilest.
Boil, boiler, boilest. Is it like this? Am I correct? Is it right?
No, sir.
Boil, boiler, boilest. Then
It was boiled.
bold. Boil is adjective. First of all, let's talk about, is it adjective? Boil.
No, sir, it's verb.
So you should not get confused. There are three forms of verb also. There are three forms of adjective also. So when we just think of verb, it shows an action. And when we think of adjective, it describes noun. So that is the difference between verb and adjective. So you should not get confused here.
Clean.
So what is for clean?
Clean, clear, clear.
Clean, clear, clear.
Thick, thicker, thickest.
You can make it like this: clean, cleaner, cleanest.
Cleanest.
Thick, thicker, thickest.
Many, more, most.
Many, more, most. This is also from chat box. It is a dry, drier, driest. Then much more, most is there. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Wise, wiser, wisest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Okay.
Long, longer, longest.
Long, longer, longest is also.
Sir, thin, thinner, thinnest.
Thin, thinner, thinnest.
Out, outer, outermost.
Out, outer, outermost. Fat, fatter, fattest. Funny, funnier, funniest. Yes, wise, wiser, wisest. So there are so many. In fact, you have to make a list of it. Okay, all of you just ensure that you are going to make a list of all these three forms of adjectives which are used. First is used in comparative form. Second is used in first is used in positive form. Second is used in comparative form, and this third one is used with superlative form. And there are some adjectives with which we cannot use ER-EST form. In that case, we use more and most. Okay, so for example, it is beautiful, it will be more beautiful, most beautiful. Okay, like this. So you just make list of all these adjectives in three forms. Yes, far, further, furthest. That is also. So I will make this clear. You can just note them down, or you can find out on internet also. You'll get number of such adjectives, and there are three forms. So let's go back and try to see some examples which are given here, so that we people can read it here. So already we people have discussed them. So which are given here, you can see they are tall, taller, tallest. Great, greater, greatest. Long, longer, longest. Big, bigger, biggest. Small, smaller, smallest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Strong, stronger, strongest. High, higher, highest. So they are some of the given here. And then let's go to the next slide here. Again, here in another picture, you people can see they're like this: angry, angrier, angriest; bad, worse, worst; big, bigger, biggest; bitter, bitterer, bitterest; black, blacker, blackest; bland, blander, blandest; bloody, bloodier, bloodiest; blue, bluer, bluest; bold, bolder, boldest; bossy, bossier, bossiest; brave, braver, bravest; brief, briefer, briefest; bright, brighter, brightest; broad, broader, broadest. And again, I think that we have done thick, thicker, thickest; tall, taller, tallest; kind, kinder, kindest; young, younger, youngest; sweet, sweeter, sweetest; bright, brighter, brightest; bold, bolder, boldest; clever, cleverer, cleverest; cold, colder, coldest; fast, faster, fastest; great, greater, greatest, high, higher, highest, long, longer, longest, small, smaller, smallest, strong, stronger, strongest, young, younger, youngest. So these are few here given, but I recommend here you people just find out more. So maximum adjectives in the three forms. If you know, you can use them in your communication. So all you just go for that and make a list of all such adjectives in the three forms. Okay. So I think that that's all about adjectives. If you have any questions, you can ask. So do you have any questions?
Sir, danger, more danger, most dangerous.
Yes, that is also danger, dangerous, more dangerous, most dangerous. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. So there are some you need to find out with more and most. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So here we have finished adjectives. Do you have any questions? If no,
No,
then
sir.
we will go for next part, and that next part can be of, you know, we can start with adverbs. Okay, so you just wait. I will share another screen here. So as we studied adjectives, it was about noun. It was about noun in the sense it describes noun. It was telling us more information about the noun. So now we people are going to learn about adverb, and when we are going to think of adverb, you'll come to know in adverb itself there is verb. Okay, in adverb itself there is verb. So from that we can understand it like this. It talks more about what? It talks more about verb. It describes verb. Okay, it modifies verb, but it is not always verb. It can be another adjective, or it can be another adverb also. Okay, it can be adjective or it can be adverb also that the adverb modifies. So that is the meaning of adverb. So the word which tells us more information about action in the terms when, where and how it takes place. एखादी क्रिया ही कधी घडली, कुठे घडली, कशी घडली याबद्दल जी माहिती देतो जो शब्द असतो, तो शब्द म्हणजे कुठला असतो? Adverb. Like that we can understand. Okay. So I will share the screen once again so that you can see the screen. Okay, so now let's go to the next slide and try to find out what does it mean. Okay, so on the next slide we are going to see some of the types of adverb. Okay, so here you people can see, first of all, we people have adverbs of time. Okay, so from time itself we come to know it is talking about when a particular action takes place. एखादी क्रिया ही कधी घडली. Okay, so the word when is going to be used to ask a question, and if you get the answer of the WH word when, the answer that is you are going to get, that will be adverb of time. Okay, some examples which are given here, mentioned here, are like this: now, then, before, since, ago, already, soon, presently, immediately, early, late, afterwards, yesterday, today, tomorrow, lately, formerly. Okay, so these are some of the examples that you can just try to find out, or maybe next week, last week. So these are the words which are referring to time. All the words which are referring to the time, they will describe the action when that particular action takes place. For example, in sentence, you people can read it here like this: she came yesterday. So verb is came. Okay, and we are getting more information about action. When did she come here? If you ask question with when, it can be like this: when did she come? So answer that you are going to get here, that can be yesterday. So from that you will come to know yesterday is what? Yesterday is adverb of time. This way we people can understand. Screen is not visible to anyone? Or the-
Visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
Okay, so I
Visible, sir.
think that Tejaswini, from your end there might be some network issue. You just refresh it and check it. It is visible. So yesterday, this is adverb of time. Another example we people can see here. This another example is, that says it is raining now. So which word do you think is adverb of time? Which word do you think is adverb of time in second sentence? Or you are not able to find it out? Is my voice audible clearly? I think that there is some network issue.
Our team will play.
First of all, is my voice audible? Because I think I'm not able to. So Rohit, what you're talking, even that also. I think that someone says,
Our team will play tomorrow.
okay. I think that my voice is not clear to you. So I will repeat. Is it audible clearly now or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so once again, pay attention that the words which are referring to the time, okay, the words which are referring to the time, they are adverbs of time. And if you ask question with when, like this, when did she come? So this is the question that we can ask, and answer you are going to get here yesterday. So yesterday is adverb of time. And so therefore you can just make another examples also, as I got our team will win tomorrow or something like that. I got it something like this. So you can make sentences with today, tomorrow, lately, formerly. It can be soon. For example, soon we are going to face exam. Okay, so soon is adverb of time here. So immediately I want to tell you, immediately is adverb of time here. So I wake up early, early is adverb of time. So you can make sentences differently. So the second sentence, it is raining now. So which is adverb of time here? Which word is adverb of time?
Now.
Now.
Yes. Yes, that's right. She was late for the meeting. So the word you can just try to use late can be used here related with time. So now is here. Then presently I am learning in Swedish. So which word is adverb of time?
Presently.
Yes, that's right. Presently is adverb of time. Tomorrow I will complete my studies. Which word?
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow is adverb of time. So this way people can just try to think of it. Then let's go to the next slide. Next slide is related with adverbs of place. Okay, so as we people studied adverbs of time, here you'll come to know where that action takes place. एखादी क्रिया ही कुठे घडते हे आपल्याला कशावरून कळणार आहे? You will come to know from adverbs of place. And here you can get the words like here, there, in, out, above, below, inside, under, outside, near, everywhere, up, down, backward. These are some of the words that you people can see can be used as an adverbs of place. But also remember the words like in can be used as preposition also. Okay, so it can be preposition also, it can be adverb of place also. For example, if I give you one example, he went in. Okay, so if the sentence is he went in, so here there is no any further words after in. So here in is adverb of place, and if it is like this, he is in the class. So in this case, the word in, it is going to be preposition. Here it is not adverb of place because it is not talking about action. Okay, so here in is preposition, but he went in. So went is verb and in is talking more about went. So therefore in is adverb of place. Yes, her house is across the road. Yes, that is also true. Across is talking about the place. But also try to understand what I'm trying to say. Her house is across the road. Across can be preposition also. So here, what example you gave? Her house is across the road. Just check whether it is adverb or whether it is preposition, because adverbs talks about action. Okay, they modify action, they describe action. So I don't think her house is across the road. Across is not adverb of place, but it can be preposition. So check it. So all right, pay attention of you here. In sentences, we can check it like this. She came here. So the word here will talk. So coming. So here, so where, for example, we can say, where did she come? So answer will get here. So here is adverb of place. It's talking about action of coming. It is raining outside. So the word outside is adverb of place. Next one is presently I am near Swiri College. So which is adverb of place?
Near.
Yes, here all of you are right that it is near is adverb of place, and presently we people have studied in previous example also that it's presently is adverb of time. I can complete my studies everywhere. Which one is adverb of place?
Everywhere.
Everywhere is adverb of place. Yes, that's right. And you can just find more examples for this adverb of place. Then let's go for next slide with next type. So adverbs of frequency. From frequency, we understand it like this. So we come to know how many times a particular action is done. एखादी क्रिया ही किती वेळा होते किंवा केली जाते त्याच्यावरती adverbs of frequency we just define. So if you ask question with how often, so you'll get answer, and that answer will be adverbs of frequency. For example, here the list given of adverbs of frequencies: once, twice, thrice, again, seldom, never, sometimes, always, often, frequently, annually, hourly. So again, you can just think monthly, quarterly. Again, maybe there are so many words which are talking about frequency, and they talk about how many times a particular action is done. किती वेळा एखादी क्रिया होते. So from that we understand adverbs of frequency. The adverbs of frequency, they talk about the frequency of action. Okay, and you can ask question how often. So here if you ask question how often for this sentence, how often does she come here, you'll get answer once in a week. So once in a week. So once, the word once is adverbs of frequency. Okay, so once. It rains sometimes in Pandharpur in winter. So which is adverbs of frequency?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So the word sometimes, it is talking about frequency. Okay, then I always visit the Vitthal temple. Which one?
Always.
Always.
Always is adverb of frequency. He came again. In this sentence, again. Okay, so these are adverbs of frequency. So you can just make some other examples. Seldom, if you don't know meaning of the seldom, it means rarely, very maybe not often. Okay, if you don't know, again you can check it into dictionary. All words are simple. So that was all about. I think that again it says my connection is weak and unstable. Is it audible? Is my voice audible clearly, or you're facing difficulties to get my voice? Am I audible properly? I think that my voice is not audible at all. Hello? Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
So I think that today my connection is not stable. So you people are facing to get my voice clearly. I hope that now it is clear. So let's try to discuss this. One more type is here, adverbs of manner. Okay. So when we just think of adverbs of manner, you'll come to know एखादी क्रिया ही कशी केली जाते, कोणत्या पद्धतीने केली जाते. So that will come to know from adverbs of manner. Okay. And you know that here you people can attach ly suffix to any of the adjectives. For example, here you can take example. Here we'll take happy. Okay, so happy is an adjective, and if you add ly to this, it will become adverb. So happily. So happy is adjective, happily is adverb. Okay, so here any word or any adjective with ly suffix, you can make it adverb of manner. For example, list is given here like this: beautifully, sadly, happily, badly, slowly, accidentally, angrily, anxiously, awkwardly, blindly, boldly, bravely, brightly, calmly, carefully, carelessly, cautiously, cheerfully, and you can just make other examples also with ly suffix. So that can become your adverb of manner. For example, in sentence, or if you want to ask a question, you can ask it with how, or you can ask it with in what manner. So she walks slowly here, which is adverb of manner. Slowly. If you ask how does she walk, you will get answer slowly. Slowly is adverb of manner. Okay. He fought bravely here. Which one is adverb of manner? Bravely. Okay. It ended badly. So the word badly is adverb of manner, and you can just see any word. Can you give me example? Any word with ly suffix you are using it as adverb of manner? For example, I will give one word nice. So it can be nicely. Yes, that's right, Akshata. They waited patiently. So patiently is adverb of manner. All right. So you just find some more information about it. Let's go for the next slide here. Here we have adverbs of degree. So they talk about the extent, proportion, किती प्रमाणामध्ये एखादी गोष्ट आहे किंवा एखादी क्रिया आहे. So for that, people use adverbs of degree. So they talk about how much. So here people can say examples like very much. You know, very much can be used together. Very much happy. I'm very much happy. So here also you come to know very much is used together. To, quite, almost, little, rather, half, partly, wholly, completely. So these will be adverbs of degree. Okay, so she was too tired. So here the word too talks about how much was she tired. Too tired. So the word too is adverb of degree. It talks about the proportion of how much. So that people come to know. It was half completed. The word half is talking about how much. Half completed. It is almost finished. How much finished? Almost finished. This is quite difficult. Okay, how much difficult? Quite difficult. Okay, like this. Then let's go to the next slide. I think that next slides are about some exercise for you people. So can you find it out? What is wrong with this sentence? You have to make it correct in terms of adverbs. Okay, she ran away fastly. So what do you think? What it should be? काय असायला पाहिजे?
She ran fastly.
She ran away fastly.
She ran fastly.
So problem is here. Okay. So you'll come to know fast itself is adverb. Okay, the word fast itself is it audible? आवाज येतोय का?
Sir, it's breaking.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the word fast should be here. Okay, what is right? You'll come to know rather than you can see it here. The correct sentence will be like this. He ran away fast. Instead of fastly, it should be fast. Then next, please kindly help me in my work. So here
So
you
if we remove the word away, then it can be she ran fastly. Can it be like that?
no, fastly will not be at all. If you remove
Okay, sir.
away, that's okay. She ran fast. That is one sentence you can make. Or she ran away fast. That can be another. So the word away is not having any issue. You can keep it or you can leave it. Okay. So sentence can be she ran away fast, or sentence can be she ran fast. But the problem is with ly. So the word is not used fastly. Fast itself is adverb. Okay. Fast itself is adverb, and we can use it as an adjective also. For example, fast car, in this fast is adjective, and she ran away fast. Here the fast is adverb, like this. So in second sentence, you will come to know please and kindly cannot be used together. Rather than you can say please help me in my work, or you can say kindly help me in my work. So that is just correction that you can do here. It can be kindly help me in my work, or please help me in my work. Not together. Kindly and please together should not be used. I think that this sentence is quite simple. He's working very hardly. So what should be it?
He's working very
He
hard.
is working hard.
Yes, the word hard here, it should be used properly, because if you are using it is working very hardly, meaning will be completely different. Opposite meaning will be there. So he's working very hardly means he's not working at all. Okay, and he's working very hard means that he's taking a lot of efforts, like this. So it should be he's working very hard. The next, the old man lived miserly. So you know here the problem is with miserly. Miserly is adjective. Okay, it is adjective and you cannot use it like this, though there is ly suffix. But if you check into dictionary, miserly is an adjective, it is not adverb. Okay, so if you want to use it here, you cannot use it with this way. You need to use some noun for that, because we use adjectives with noun. So therefore we can correct this sentence like this. The old man lived in a miserly manner. Now it can be okay, because manner can be noun that people are using here. Then my father returned lately. So what is wrong? How can you can correct it? My father returned lately. What it should be? It should be late, not lately. Lately means just recently. Late means being late. Okay. Then she is too beautiful. So the problem is with too. Instead of too, you can say she is very beautiful. Okay. He is enough wise to understand the situation. So if you read the sentences like this, you'll come to know the arrangement is not okay. He is enough wise to understand the situation. Rather than it should be first you are going to use adjective and then adverb. So here enough has to be used after adjective wise. So correct sentence you can see, he is wise enough to understand the situation, like this. Okay. All right, so that's all about today adjectives. There are some questions based on adjectives, but we can skip those questions. If you have any questions about adverbs, you can ask. Do you have any questions about adverbs? Also about adjectives, okay, on both points. If you have, you can ask. If not, then let's take attendance and then we are going to close this session here. So Dhanashri Ake, you just rename yourself. I don't see your roll number, so I am not able to understand it. Anjali, you see all other students are not giving any space after E. Immediately you have to mention your 2-digit roll number. So I think that you have given row space. After E, you have given space. You can remove that. So number 1, 2, 3 is absent. Then 4, 5, 6 absent. 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll number 10, you are not joining on time. Okay, usually you join very late, so next time remember, I will not allow you. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 absent. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 absent. 28, 29, 30, 31 absent, 32 absent, 33 absent, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 absent, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 absent, 54, 54 you have just joined, you know that just for attendance. Kunal, you're not joining on time, so do join on time. 55 absent, 56, 57, 58 absent and 59 absent. So absent numbers are roll number 3, 6, 15, 27, 31, 32, 33, 44, 53, 55, 58 and 59. If anybody is there, you just let me know. If not, then should I end this meeting for all? Should we stop here? If it is audible, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, should I end this meeting for all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.